Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. It truly seems like Diddy's opportunity is reaching a conclusion after the federal authorities struck his many houses the previous evening and has purportedly endeavored to escape the country on his personal luxury plane. In light of it, are we truly going to observe the man's domain disintegrated before our own special eyes, make certain to keep close by till the end for the all-relevant info? Very quickly, the hip-bounce head honcho houses in Los Angeles and Miami were struck, following charges of stealing and attack other people who were following his private plane, landed on the island of Antigua in the Caribbean after Diddy was addressed by customs officials on Monday night at Miami Air Terminal. That is correct, Diddy has escaped the scene. Different media sources have said that Diddy has left the nation, and he left as he was probably aware this was going down, as indicated by the Jasmine brand. Diddy's fly took off at Vanai Air Terminal recently, so he realized this was it, and it arrived on the runway of Barbuda. I don't actually have any idea where that is, as per TMZ's little personal luxury plane that is pleasant, delightful, and dark. Baystream 5 has arrived in Antigua, which is down in the Caribbean. Is that no extra? I'm simply requesting a companion. Genuinely, the way that you going to leave your children, you left your children, did you leave your little girls too, in light of the fact that that is foul? My kid assuming I was your children, I'd rodent. The reality, Diddy himself was absent when the attacks were going on, made it very clear he realized it was fast approaching. Yet why leave his family there to encounter it? Happened that he let his kids accept all negative consequences is extremely telling. Individuals are calling him Bug Diddy. He knew quite a bit early this was going down, as you would all be aware at this point. 50 Cent has been on Diddy's neck for some time now and didn't hold back at all when it came out, raising this present circumstance with houses being assaulted, where he subtitled the post currently. It's not Diddy's doing it, it's Diddy's done. They don't come like that except if they get a case like we have referenced before in recordings. On the off chance that 50 Cent generally dislikes somebody and is persistent as this, he knows something we don't, as he's in the background, so he knows firsthand the way in which dodgy Diddy can be and has even referenced it transparently in the past. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. Look later. You're going to figure out somewhat that I'm saying. Do you comprehend? I'm saying, man, listen. I'm attempting to come clean with you, yet reality here and there, it harms, right? It harms individuals, and they would rather not hear that yet. I'm attempting to let you know. 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 I got a bank B out this, I need to make your effort a comparative circumstance, which backs up 50's point this, when Tekashi 69 got struck in September 2018, then only a couple of months later in November, he was condemned to life in jail, obviously notoriously squealed out, which causes it to appear to be that it's almost certain a comparable case will occur with Diddy, as the reality his home is evaluated shows they have some huge soil on him. As of now, country security, come get you. Not the FBI, not the DEA, not the ATF, but rather country is an entire division that controls every one of those free offices. You have a difficult issue. This will be in excess of a RICO case. I ain't never seen country security pursue no one that wasn't related to canister loaded. He needed to do something serious, have super federal authorities pursue him. This is going to be greater than RICO. It's no time like the present, and I'm happy. Cassie stood up and opened the entryway for equity for so many others all around a good child, discussing Cassie. She originally blamed him for her in her own home after she attempted to leave him among other alarming cases about the horrifying circumstances he set her in the protest in expansion. Miss Ventura was kicked, stepped, and struck more than once, breaking her lips, obscuring her eyes, and draining. Without Cassie, this case would have taken way longer, and props to her for daring to do so. He likewise constrained Miss Ventura to participate in a confidential stack with a male SSW, cherishing it and recording the trades. It was essential for Miss Ventura to hide his arm in her satchel to threaten her and show his threatening nature. which caused Miss Ventura to get her doctor to prescribe sedates wrongfully so he could uphold his own addictions. He likewise acquainted her with a way of life of heavy drinking and medication use. Diddy, then 37, did not just have a record name for his terrible kid, persona which successfully constrained a youngster to date him. However, he likewise had impact over Cassie's profession. At the time, Cassie was just 19 years of age at the time. You would expect that subsequent to constraining her to date him for such a long time, he would deal with her like an inestimable gem, yet that would be appallingly off base. Since when they began dating, he started treating her so inadequately that she is as yet damaged by it, and we should not forget when computer-aided design. Williams had his mega-viral meeting on Club Shay, when he likewise directly got down on Diddy for his shenanigans, and how he even requested that he hit up one of his abnormal gatherings when I discussed Michael Jackson, when I discussed R. Kelly. They cannel me for these things. Since how could you discuss another dark fella race isn't where the line is drawn? It's God's side and the opposite side, and we couldn't care less about the opposite side, period. These enormous dick degenerates is all get. Ting damnation in 2024. It's up for every one of them. It doesn't make any difference on the off chance that you, Diddy, or whoever you are T.G. Jakes. All the untruths will be uncovered. That is all. Before we go any further into the video, what are your folks' straightforward considerations with this whole circumstance? Is it looking likely Diddy will confront a few serious times? In the slammer, what's more, provided that this is true, when will it go down? A couple of days from now, months, perhaps a year? Remark down underneath. And likewise, you have what is going on with Usher and Justin Bieber and how it shows up. They were groomed by Diddy when they were more youthful, initially coming into Hollywood, and many have been referencing this clasp that was circulated around the web with a frightening video of Diddy, 40 years of age, saying he needs to have a 48-hour sleepover with Justin Bieber, who is just 15 years of age. Individuals are saying P. Diddy should be examined on charges for pedophilia. Justin, he's in you at any point, seen the film, 48 hours, right, currently. He's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his kid. They're having the hours of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't truly reveal yet. It's most certainly a 15-year-old's fantasy. You know, I have been given care of him. You realize he endorsed to Usher. I'm endorsed to Usher. I had legitimate guardianship of Usher when, you know, he did his most memorable collection. I guided's most memorable collection. I don't have lawful guardianship of him yet for the following 48 hours. He's with me. Numerous likewise saw that Diddy's ex, Youthful Miami, wasn't precisely staged by the fresh insight about Diddy getting assaulted, and basically his whole life. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.